I love finding creators that got a lot less subscribers than me because I feel like it's all some hidden gem type of shit. This is Small Creators Aren't Trying Anymore by YB Trey. He got 663 subs, so go subscribe to my boy. See what this info.
Going to the Stream University in-person application in New York City. I know everybody else want it as bad. I know other people call out of work. I know like other people.
I gotta stop off rip, Trey. If you went to Streaming University in person, you were kind of stupid. Not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. That was to build hype around Kai coming back. That wasn't to actually accept people. If they were trying to accept people, they would have did it privately and then had a rollout. There's going to be a rollout. You guys were the rollout. And the fact that y'all didn't know that proves why y'all shouldn't have been in Streaming University. People who didn't even apply are teachers and they're a part of it.
Who had to sacrifice and do things to be there, but I can only speak for myself. Like, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line.
Whole time she ain't streamed in a year. I look just like this when I seen this bullshit.
You see, look, I didn't even have to see her. I didn't even have to see her, chat. I didn't even have to see how much work she put in. I just could tell she wasn't putting in no work because you don't even know how this content junk work. Like, I could tell she got no content schedule. Her schedule, her Google Calendar is open.
Still raining. Why is it still raining?
At the same university and personal
I did what I was supposed to.
Never streamed in her life, by the way. Now IG Live.
And this is why it has to go that way because of y'all. Y'all make it so much harder for people who actually do this full time to get a chance. Because while she's doing this, touting and whatever, and that's going viral, someone who's on these mics every day trying to get seen can't get seen because she's funny for a moment. Every day that y'all go viral, y'all kind of making it slower for everybody else that really do this. You feel me? Not saying you can't make content, but don't pout about something you ain't earned.
Not count. Go find one of these.
So Streaming University 2 has been announced, and I'm not gonna lie, this looks worse than the first one. I don't know if it's because Kai hasn't been streaming for like a full year, so y'all don't have anybody to copy off of, or y'all didn't get the memo from the last Stream University, or these AI posters are not gonna cut it.
You goddamn doing AI posters, your ass is not coming.
You win. I ain't coming. I can't come. I had an AI poster, homie. This all I knew how to make.
If you can't take the time to set the camera up and at least record.
He said that's all I knew how to make. W finesse, man. Yo, if you got a problem with AI posters, you're doing a lot, bro. Like, you being an old head, I feel like AI is like what the internet was for us. So it's like our parents didn't understand the internet, and they still don't. That's how AI becoming a y'all, because y'all trying to not embrace it. Don't use it for everything. But gang, longer the days where you guys sit there and make a whole AI flyer, a whole flyer without AI now. Bro, you could get a good flyer out. If you're being lazy, obviously, it just shows your vocabulary skills. But if you put the work in, you could come out with a pretty good AI flyer. Don't be lazy with it. But don't be stuck in the time. Don't become a dinosaur. Don't become our parents. Be smart, bro. Adapt with it.
Record an actual application. What makes Kai believes if he accepts you into this, you will actually go and try to make content? You haven't tried anything yet. Like, you are the exact type of person that if you were to be accepted, you would either be too shy to leave your dorm and sit in there all day, or honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't stream at all and you just was there for the fun of it.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Eric.
You're stupid. You're dumb. Lucky I don't got my soundboard yet because I just started doing reactions again. If I had my soundboard, I would have said, loser. Shout out my man D Green, eh? Loser. No cap. You're stupid. You're dumb. And you pay money to get your hair done and it's not done? Still? What is this going? Let me shut up because I don't even know much about that. You feel me? I'm bold. I don't know much about that.
And I'm also trying to get accepted into Streaming University, so no risk, no reward.
You what? She trolling. Gotta be.
Hey, Cenat, it's Big Ari in the house. I'm applying to Stream University because I think I have a shot at this shit. To be honest, I don't stream or I don't really make content like that, but after streaming,
I think people talk and then they don't think about what they just said. Hey, Cenat. Didn't even say his name right, one. I think I deserve to be in Stream University and I don't really stream or make content like that. Why are you coming then? What are you here for? What are you here? What are you here to do? Show your tits? You think titties is gonna get it done? It's not. Loser. Again.
University, which I think that's why I need to go, is because this could really help me create some content for real.
It's stupid, bro.
Realistically, if you don't have any idea of what you want to build within the streamer space, you may want to think twice about Streamer University. Because let's say you make it there, and as long as you're not scared, you'll be able to create some type of decent content. I mean, you are around like a bunch of other streamers inside of a college campus. It's like the best scenario for creating content. But I mean, after that week is over, what is your plan? You're about to go back to your regular life where you got to clock in at 7 a.m. every single morning. If you picked up any traction over Streamer University, how are you planning on keeping that? You feel what I'm saying? And another thing I've been seeing a lot of is random celebrities applying to Streamer University.
On my mama, this is a public service announcement. If I don't make it to Streamer University this year, I'm on your for the whole year, Cenat, because I'm...
Hot take. I do like Soulja. I like when he be crashing out. But you showing your age, Soulja. For somebody who was on the internet first before everybody else doing this urban shit, you be so far removed from the goalpost of knowing how to talk to people on the internet. It makes no sense. I understand what 50 Cent be going off on people because he might not get it all the way, but it seems like he understands it more than you do. How you gonna threaten the man and then want to come to his shit? You know how peer pressure work. You know how disrespect work. You know how trolling work. If he accepted you, even if he wanted to, now he can't. Dumbass.
Feel like you clicking up with my ops. Soulja Boy going to Streamer University. We beefing. On my mom. I don't think you want to beef with me because I ain't gonna stop. I let it slide the first time y'all took DDG.
Hold on, bro. Is he on TikTok live, bro?
Like, my boy, you are a musician. Don't you got like a tour to plan?
YB Trey, I'm gonna let you live on this one. Musician. A musician is crazy. A musician is what Sukihana is. Musician. She said, what does that mean? Make magic or something? Trey, you want some bullshit? Let me find out you can't read like Rakad. Let me find out. Now, don't let me do my Googles, Trey, on you. I'm rocking with you right now. I rock with you right now. You're gonna find out though.
Album to work on, something.
We are doing auditions for Rap University this weekend in Atlanta. I just got this crazy ass building. I'm gonna have everybody pull up. I'm gonna post the address for y'all. And we're gonna do this shit in person. And I'm gonna stream the whole shit live on Twitch.
Come on, we're not doing that. Rick and Morty. Rick. It was a troll song for TikTok, but it did work. I want to say that was like a few years ago. Hold on. Let's I don't want to do that. We're not gonna get on the Soulja Boy cape train because I don't give a fuck about Soulja Boy. Can't front. But chill, Trey. Chill. That's strike two, Trey. That's strike two.
Like, the perception of this entire thing is so skewed, it's just bad. People are literally seeing it as just an automatic boost in their career no matter what level they at. The whole time, the only people that are going to have an immediate boost, no matter what happens there, are the people who are already known. I mean, COD not gonna be streaming itself, so people are just gonna go down to the next bigger person. The rest of y'all just gonna have to scramble to create storylines with these bigger streamers so you can try to grab some of those viewers for yourself. And if you don't understand that, you just gonna be another streamer walking around with your free streaming phone that Kai gave you, talking to the same viewers that you had before you even got there about all the famous people you seeing and how big the campus is. You're not really making no content. And if you still think it's gonna be easy to take streaming full time after Stream University, name me 5 people from the last Stream University that you didn't know beforehand that you know now. The only notable names that I can think of that really took advantage and I can see really grew is Kai Ooze, I apologize if I said your name wrong, Yana, and Lola, which was the like news reporter. Oh, and one more, Auto got it. He been doing his thing too. So that's 4 for me. I can't name a 5th. And I simply believe that.
But, and then also the dude that has stole Ray's chain and tried to pawn it, he dropped out of college to actually go there. I don't know his name, but I know he was in the ice, the Frozone costume when he was there. He was doing stuff like that. Excuse me, Wendy Ortiz. I didn't know who she was, and then she kind of popped off of that. Bro, besides, like, how many famous people do you think there are? Like, besides the top 20 famous people, I didn't really know a lot of the other people. And you gotta understand, it's not only just for people who are small creators. This is for other creators to transcend their genre. This is for people like DDG to get in front of Lacey fans, for Lacey to get in front of hip hop fans, for Ben the Don to get in front of Wendy fans. It's a what Kai is doing is it's a cross pollination of different audiences. It's like a giant collaboration. when streamers do collabs with each other, that's good for both brands. But he's doing that for everybody at one time. I seen Kai announce somebody as like a security guard, and he got like hundreds and hundreds of followers instantly. He didn't say his at or nothing. He just said, "This is the security guard." Boop, and it just went up. You gotta understand how big this is. Someone who's a nobody that can come up here, they can go crazy. Like shout out Shaz. I heard Shaz was in it. I ain't checked, but I heard Shaz might be in it from DDG Love Show. I actually made a rug for her. I made a rug for DDG too, but you know, I knew her before she was even streaming like that. So I think it's kind of cool people are getting opportunities to do it, but people who do the content, they're the ones who need this. A lot of people are doing the hate. I get it. But you got to be able to afford the hate if you're going to be doing it, if that makes sense.
Because people just don't understand the streaming space and they went in unprepared. Couple signs that you probably shouldn't be going to Stream University in my eyes are, if your streams right now just consist of you playing multiplayer games with your friends, you probably don't need to be going to Stream University. If you are introverted, you for sure don't need to be going to Stream University. If you showed up to the in-person applications, left mad and surprised that you didn't get in and didn't make no content while waiting in that long ass line, you for sure don't need to go. You didn't even see standing in line as an opportunity to make content with other creators.
Okay, first of all, let me come up here and risk my.
That I do agree with. I think I'm not a huge fan of what went down, and I'm actually not gonna speak on it for my personal reasons. But for real though, I do think everybody in that line had an opportunity to make content, create content. I'll give you a funny side story. When I used to make music, right? I went on a tri-state tour, and this is a real story. This is how I got my first 10,000 followers, y'all. Right? I tried to bot, and I tried to look famous and look like I had a lot of followers while I was on tour. So I found this weird, black market website to buy followers. So I bought like 2,000 followers. I thought I was popping. Instagram did a purge, took all my followers. I dropped down to like 456 followers. Boom, right? Boom. So it was a waste of money, waste of time. I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna look lit? How am I don't want anybody to look at me funny. And this is funny because I'm not gonna lie. People don't tell the truth about this kind of stuff. I tried to bot my followers on Instagram before. I ain't gonna lie. I tried it. Right? It didn't work out for me. Boom. Mind you, I had to go on stage. This is when I was a rapper. I had to go on stage whenever I was younger. I was like probably like 20. Maybe. Not even 20 probably, right? All right, cool. At every stop on that tour, before we went on stage, I went in the crowd with my phone out and was like, yo, follow me on Instagram. I'm a rapper. I'm about to go on stage right now. I'm going to give you a shout out. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me. I was walking around to people and telling them, type their Instagram in, follow me. Let me type mine in. And I was following them. And they followed me back. Hundreds and hundreds of followers in line every night. I was doing that. And then I would just unfollow all of them. Because anybody checking their unfollows for me, I would just unfollow all of them. So I was kind of siphoning them off a little bit. But that's how I got to my first 10,000 followers. I'm saying that to say, even in that line, she could have made connections. Excuse me, right then and there, bro. Right then and there, she could have made connections right then and there. Just bend that motherfucker, tell everybody follow you. I'm on Twitch. If it was like 15 to 20,000 people in that line, if she did that all day, she wouldn't even need Stream University. No cap. Cause that's what I would have did. I would have been like, yo, these are all the same. This is your audience. This is your community. He don't need you upstairs. You feel me? But you need them down here. They're all watching him. But they all could be watching you because you down here with us. You more relatable than he is right now. You know what I mean? So I do agree with you, Trey. Like a lot of footwork is needed when you're doing this digital shit too. Cause like people forget to just touch people and just shake hands and be like, yo, listen, my name is G. Support me. I'm gonna make it. We not in the era like I grew up in, bro. I grew up in the era of they tell you you're not gonna make it. We in the era right now where people will give you a chance. You could be a straight bum. She went there with 15 followers. Look at the level of belief that she had in herself to even do that. I commend her for even doing that because that was dumb as fuck. That was stupid, gang. You deserve everything you got from that, dumbass. But that just shows you the state of the world right now. I'm sorry to go on a rant right now, but the state of the world is they tell you you can be whatever you want to be without having to put in the fucking work. See what I'm saying? Like, no, like get off your high horse. And you a girl. You could have got 2,000 followers right then and there. You could have went in that line and asked everybody to buy you a soda. Yo, I've been out here for a long time. Can you give me $2 for a soda? And made 10 grand in that line. Word is born. I'm freestyling, but I'm just telling you, like, people are just lazy nowadays. You want something for nothing. Ain't got no content. If you watching this right now, you want to make content, I tell you this as a nigga who make content. I got 3 YouTube channels, I got 3 Instagrams and 2 TikToks, plus I be on Facebook. And but listen, point ain't about me. Get a content schedule and hit that bitch every time. I don't care if it's once a week, I don't care if it's twice a week, I don't care if it's whatever. Put a little block in, schedule 2 hours, record that bitch, batch that bitch, post that bitch. Do it like that. So at least you got a track record of not falling off at all. She had 15 followers and never screamed or some shit like that, is what he was saying. You feel me? I don't know, man. Sorry for the long rant, because this video is short. And sorry I'm taking up all your time, Trey. But I fuck with your videos so far, man. I think you gotta make longer content.
Some of these comments, because yeah, y'all are really playing me right now. North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Don't play with me. Degree, honey. Cum laude, honors, if you don't know what that is. Thank you.
Who gives a fuck, you stupid ass? And this the problem. Sorry to be so mean to you, miss. I ain't trying to be so. What's her name? Armani Camille. Listen, Armani Camille. I'm sorry that I'm calling you names and stuff like that. For me, I'm over here. I'm sitting a little bit. I'm chill. But you look like a stupid ass person right now. I'm telling you this out of love because you look black, and you know, I try to, you know what I mean. So you look like a dumb person right now because you're trying to prove to the internet that you got a degree while not chasing what you had a degree for. You're trying to chase what someone who didn't have a degree thinks that is the way out now. The plan B used to be school. Now the plan B is content. Grab a camera, gang. So people use their rent money to come here. You probably still paying debt for that tuition. So, you know, stop. Like, you can't, and don't fight the internet. This is the problem too. You don't understand content, Armani. Don't fight the internet, gang. Don't fight the internet, because you're gonna lose that 110 times out of 10. You're gonna lose, you know what I mean? There's gonna be somebody who do content. I do content. You know? Don't fight the internet, man. I think you just showing your level of maturity and your skin not thick enough for this shit. But maybe it's best that you not get into university right now. You got a little more evolving to do.
First of all, I graduated with my degree 3 years ago in graphic design, graphic communication, science, and technology. I do not want to be a graphic designer. That has never been my passion, but I'm good with technology. I'm creative, which is why content creation is something that I am passionate about.
For real? You for real?
I've seen so many videos of people making think pieces of how Kai could have done the in-person interview way better, and how
That was cold, Trey, but you're right. You kind of agree with me here. Okay.
they were mad that they didn't even get a chance to talk to him, and they saw bigger streamers skipping the line. But you didn't try to spark a single stream, didn't try to make a single clip, didn't do nothing. You sat outside of a venue for 48 hours, which is something that most people ain't gonna do. I know I ain't gonna do it. And as a content creator, when you know that you're doing something that most people ain't gonna do, or that most people just don't have the opportunity to do, you need to record it. That's the whole nigga, make it. Real talk, bro. This really kind of make my blood boil, bro. Last thing I'm gonna say is a sign that you probably shouldn't be going to stream university. Is that if you don't hold many viewers, but you feel like you shouldn't make yourself valuable to these bigger streamers, it's over, bro. Truth is, the bigger streamers won't have to try as hard to make the content, because the content gonna come to them. So it will be your job to integrate yourself into that content without it looking forced, and with it being still entertaining and you adding some on to it. And that in itself is so much harder than a lot of people expect. And you only get 1, maybe 2 tries at this, because if you try to force some content and it's seen as forced, the viewers ain't gonna like you. And you can for sure win the viewers back over if you just do it once. But if you do it twice, 3 times, and it all just seems forced, ain't nobody gonna like you, bro. It's over with. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this topic is because, bro, content creating is something I've been doing since I was like 12, 13. And it's always been about building my own like community online. Like you see the YRGs, the DEOs, even the 5-stars, shout out Max. Those are just a few streamers that I would say have a pretty strong core community. Obviously they grew past that, so they have people that just watch them based on what they're doing, but they also have a core community that will watch them regardless of what they're doing.
Hold on, I'm at talk to you, yo. I bit my tongue, so I probably shouldn't say what I'm about to say. Nah, fuck it. I'm going against my greater judgment. Hold on, Trey. You been doing this since 13. How old are you, big dog? How old? Look, I don't got my soundboard. Dun, 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 dun. How old are you? Cause you making fun of her type shit. And you got 663 subscribers right now, big dog. I feel like you should have a little more than that, cause this video is some heat. This is a good vid. If you post 20 of these, you know what I mean? You be at 50K easy. I think I will watch you. You got good opinions. But when you're talking about somebody else's consistency, make sure you on your dean. You know what I mean? That's advice from me to you type shit, bro. You know what I mean?
And that's what I've always valued within the content space. So to see a bunch of creators popping out the woodwork just because streaming university is going on, and to be so obviously motivated by just the money and the image of being a streamer, shit low-key make me mad. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the space in itself to me is actually going in that direction. A lot of streamers who are going up nowadays are just doing it for the money, and it's obvious, but the viewers don't really care. As long as the person on the camera is doing something stupid enough to clip, viewers gonna watch, and that person gonna make a lot of money. But if said streamer decides one day that they don't want to do stupid stuff no more and they want to calm down with the content a little bit, good luck keeping them same viewers around, because a lot of them are only there for the moment. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I guess another way to look at it is, since content creating is an art, there's really no rules on how you have to do it or why you have to do it. So I mean, go ahead, but I don't know. I feel like it's just causing oversaturation. But anyways, on the off chance that Kai sees this video, this is my streaming university application.
No. You lost me. No. Trey, you lost me. No, Trey. No, you can't say this. No. I was gonna give you a sub. I was gonna subscribe to you, bro. I liked you, man. I wanted to make you a custom rug for a second. You had me feeling like I was gonna make you a custom rug for a second. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe to you anyway. And I might even do another reaction to your video, bro. W video, I will say, I'm gonna hit that subscribe button. I will say, tap in. I really like this video, but I just feel like something telling me that you not that consistent. Let's go to your page real quick. What are you talking about, Trey? What are you on, gang? 6-minute videos, 5-minute videos, 6-minute videos, 7-minute videos, 7-minute videos. Bro, 3 days ago, 22K views, OD. You should have another video out right now, gang. What are you doing? Video wasn't hard for you to make. You just pulled clips and reacted to it and said anything that I was saying. I reacted to your video just now. I'm probably gonna get the same amount of views as you, if that. I might even get more views than you. Actually, this is just, what is this, bro? And I really hope I don't get more views than you. Because if I do, I'm gonna keep watching all your videos. It's just easy at this point. But like, you posting 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, 1 month ago, 1 month ago, 2 months. You're not that consistent, my boy, and you have great numbers, but you're not getting paid for nothing because you only got 675 subscribers, and you have no shorts. You could just clip stuff from your shorts and say, subscribe if you think I'm right, and just keep doing that every day. This 17 should be doubled. Just off shorts alone. 1 short each. Straight. I don't know, Trey. I'm going to subscribe to you. Yo, if y'all watching this video, subscribe to my boy. He got some heat. Or, if you want to subscribe to somebody that's going to be consistent every day, man, fuck with your boy. And I'm going to keep Trey in rotation right now. I do like my boy. He be on some shit. I think he got good content, man. I think he got good content. But you hoaxing. You hoaxing out, bro. This the popcorn and kettle black, Trey. I'm talking to you now. This whole reaction for you now. And yo, you got it, big dog. Yeah, you fucking got it, man. You fucking got it. You make better YouTube content than me. Can't front. Don't mean shit though. You ain't gonna post the next month. See you next month, gang. And hit that subscribe button if y'all like this reaction video, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Gang, you know what I mean? I'm out of here.